People live as if a human being has a measurable worth that rises and falls. Like you can feel it. Good day, you feel solid. Bad day, something drops. Now let's just slow that down for a little moment and reason this through. Like if your worth is real, then what is it? Where's it stored? Is it in your liver? Hidden folder in your brain? Is it a secret app that no one told you about? What are the units? Points or stars? Is it Bitcoin? Emotional calories? How much did it drop yesterday when you said something awkward? Is it 5 points? Was it 10? A full personality downgrade? Like who measured that? And how did they agree on the number? And they of course didn't, right? Feeling is strong, yet the logic's very weak. And yet you still react like someone just downgraded your operating system. Let's talk about this thing, how it gets installed, because I don't think anyone teaches you this. Like no one sits you down and says, from now on, your value is going to go up and down like a dodgy stock price. School grades your work, people react to you, some things get praise, some things get silence. Some get that look, and yes, you know that look, and you start connecting dots. The good outcome, good feeling. Bad outcome, bad feeling. Then the brain does something sneaky, it like upgrades the meaning. Outcome signal, signal, story, identity. And just like that, you're no longer dealing with what happened. No, instead you're dealing with what it says about you. So you're out there, you're living life and you check your phone and one message hits. Nice, I'm okay. Another doesn't. Cool. Now I'm slightly worse human. Same phone, same you, different value. Or you walk into a meeting and you have a thought like, and you soften it, and then you soften it again. And we call that being professional, but it's actually fear of looking stupid and losing imaginary points. You post something online, you check it, and then check it again. When you close the tab down, you pretend that it didn't bother you and you don't care. However, your nervous system didn't get the memo. Someone else gets promoted, nothing about your life changed, but still something drops, like your internal accountant just sighed. Here's the absurdity that you need to take seriously. Let's run this model properly. Like a baby is born. Let's say it's like at 100% value. Life begins. Nice. Pleased to see you. Welcome to the world, we say. You don't need to read the fine print, but broadly, here's how it's going to be. Here's your worth. You fail a test, it goes down. Succeeds, it goes up. You get rejected, it goes down. Imagine this saying out loud to a kid. Yeah, Brian's humanity dropped just a little bit this quarter, but we're optimistic. Or better, we've seen strong growth in his self-worth metrics, great trajectory. A minor dip after that awkward lunch, but hey, long-term fundamentals look good. If aliens landed and watched us, they'd be confused. And for about 5 minutes, then they'd write, well, humans appear to run a constant self-evaluation loop based on social signals. No clear unit of measurement, high emotional volatility, recommend observation. But you're running a full-time valuation system and something that just has no measurable value. That's the joke. And you're the punchline. There's an arms race that nobody talks about because it gets serious. Once you believe your worth is on the line, you don't relax. You optimize. You get fitter, smarter, more successful, more controlled, more impressive. And hey, it works, like until it doesn't, because every time you level up, the standard moves. Now you need more, and somehow you don't feel safer. Instead, you're feeling exposed. And the better you get, then there's more to lose. Instead, you tighten and you monitor more and you correct faster, you think harder. At some point, you stop playing the game and just quietly the game starts playing you. Let's talk about the self-defeating beliefs in play here. Let's say them. If I fail, it means something about me. If they don't like me, then I'm not enough. If I fall behind, then I lose value. If I don't prove myself, then I'm nothing. Say them slowly. They do sound intense, and they also sound familiar. These are beliefs running quietly in the background. There's also thinking errors. These beliefs don't just hurt, they're bad logic, bad reasoning errors. And for example, like you might take one moment and turn it into everything. You're failing once and you're a failure. It's really lazy thinking. Because if you think it's insight, however, you mix up what you did with who you are. And the result becomes an identity, and then you treat approval like truth. Just, you're cooked. Cooked. If approval measured value, influence would be philosophers. Well, except for the actual ones, then that hasn't happened yet, although we seem to be treating them that way. There's a big double standard here, and I want you to take your worst self-talk and now say it to your kid or your partner or your mate. Go on. And if you're really honest, it wouldn't last a week. You treat yourself in ways that you would never accept from another person. It's mistaken for discipline. In reality, it's a broken standard. Let's just relax for a moment. Why are you so hard on yourself? I think you know the answer, like because it works. At first, it drives you. It sharpens you. It gets results. And it also traps you, like you never land. You never quite finish. You never feel done. And that same belief drives you as the one that is also draining you at the same time. Yes, I know, and I agree with you that the world does give signals. It always tells you stuff. That's fine. The mistake is turning those signals into your actual identity. That you took feedback and then turned it into a statement about who you are. And that's the mistake. Let's talk about how to escape the trap. Like the event happens and meaning appears and you question it. And that's it. Old pattern. I'm not good enough. New pattern. That didn't land. Same event, no identity attached. There's nothing about you has changed. Only the meaning did. The practice. Catch it. What did I just make this mean about me? Write it down. Look at it. Most of it falls apart pretty quickly. And that's where the system breaks. Some final thoughts. Like if someone followed you around scoring your worth all day, you'd tell them to stop. You'd say, that's ridiculous. You'd say, it makes no sense. You'd say, it's exhausting. And you're right. You're damn right. You're doing it to yourself and you've just been calling it normal. Challenge that negative part of you. You don't have to accept or feel trapped by them. I think once you see this clearly, then you stop, or at least you pause, because you have the option to see. The system stops making sense. The scoring mechanism, it collapses. You finally get to just be a person again. That's it from me. We'll see you in the next one. Chris out.